welcome to my reading. If this found you, then that means you were destined to hear it. I would love for you to help me grow my channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. So I got these the Unveiled Tarot. I think my name is Unveiling. Okay, very interesting. So there was one here missing. All right, so Queen of Swords, some sort of contract coming up, okay? Something that hadn't been seen, or you're very much protected, or you're wearing a veil, or you're starting to wear veils. Like I've noticed at church, there's a lot of people wearing veils, and I sort of want to maybe start doing that as well. But there is like a veil. So even though people see you, you're very much protected. I think you speak the truth, and I think there's major contracts coming in. This can also be a divorcee, right? And so I think you're happy, all right? The Magician right here. So new beginning. This is alchemizing. The Magician spirituality is about alchemizing, about visions, really being the alchemist. Okay, if you haven't read The Alchemist, I highly recommend it, by Cole, right? I think Cole, or what's his name, Paulo Cole, I can never pronounce him. I think he's Colombian. I think I butchered all that, but anyway, so most definitely this is I don't know, this is a very interesting, because they're sort of out in space. Although right here it seems like somebody maybe might be looking into it, and then you have the Magician, like where the what do you call it, where are the shells, so very interesting, sort of like, you know, very magician-y, right? Very magically. We're currently in a very magical time. We have a full moon, so it's ending of cycles as well. Check out your astrology. It's a very auspicious time, I think, with Cancer, and I think it's Jupiter. I should have done my research, and right now I just can't. So I think it's expansion, okay, and most definitely like maybe visiting like world careers, eras, right? Leveling up in social social settings, all right, as well as career settings. I think that you've made this happen, and I think that you're the Magician to this, so this is great. Six of Swords, moving on. You might be a pilot. This could be that you started maybe very rustic and really are, you know, really moving into something that's much major, right? Maybe you were in your initial stages, and now you're really going to transform into something major. This could also be an ending of a cycle, Six of Swords, or there might have been a passing that has really like maybe changed your life, all right? Yeah, you might be traveling like to distant, far places, okay? Maybe for business, just as an expansion. I think you've created this out of like nothing, all right? So Ace of Wands, yeah, this has to do with an entrepreneurship, new ventures, new ideas, new projects, urge to create. So very creative, but also this is also like very innovative, right? Like, you know, so they're here, they're in the moon, so something that was dreamt up by you that is just like out of this world, okay? Because they're in space. This is in space, and this is, you know, airspace. So very interesting about this. You might also like get to have so much money, or you might be at this point right now where you're gonna have your what is it, private jet, your PJ, right? So I think that things are coming, and I think you don't see it coming, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I think you've manifested this, and I think this is going to be an incredible project for you that you've sort of like, maybe like, you know, sort of faked it till you made it, and I think you're making it. The world, yeah, absolutely. This is about travel. This is about intergalactic is really what I'm sensing with this, okay? This is about jumping timelines. She's coming out of like space or the moon and into it, okay? This is also like buildings, you know, so she's changing her whole environment, which I think that that's what you're doing. I think you're changing your whole environment with this entrepreneurship, with this venture that you're taking, and you're taking a leap of faith, right? So this is like one leap of mankind, one leap gives a whatever that is. I can't think of it. Whenever I get on, I can never think of it. But whatever Armstrong said, one jump for, I don't know what, is a huge leap for mankind or something like that. I should know, I'm a teacher, but I forget. So anyway, so yeah, so, and if you'll notice, this is the wand right here, and she has a wand right here. So very, very, very interesting. This is absolutely a beautiful read. Let's keep going. I really liked these new cards, Nine of Cups. You're gonna be so happy. All right, maybe you've been through a lot of toxicity, or they open the doors to some toxicity, or maybe they're opening the door to some toxicity. It looks like it's going to be like an entrepreneurship, but you have to be careful because it's very toxic here. Okay, it's going to be very burdensome for you, or this was something maybe from the past that you were in something very burdensome. So be mindful that this doesn't get muddied, and that, you know, that this isn't like a drain for you, and that you know, that it was all work and no play in the past. The Emperor, yeah, you're coming into a huge position in terms of this business venture. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Let me clarify the Nine of Cups, because this Nine of Cups is, let me see what it says here. This Nine of Cups is like is like toxic. It's time to celebrate with those closest to you. Kick back, have a drink, and indulge in some of the delicacies offered. This night will be one to remember. It could feed your soul and deepen your connection with those that surround you, or it may just be an evening of gratification you've earned this evening, though be careful not to overindulge. Absolutely. Okay, so it looks like you might, you know, and this is like, I don't know, like lots of sex, so be mindful with that. Let me do the Ten of Wands, and let's see what it says. But this is an absolutely beautiful read. Ten of Wands. There is no denying the burden that you carry. It's heavy and almost at the limit of what you can bear, but you are so close to the home colony. Will rest await when you get there, or like a drone, will you simply find new burdens to carry? Consider why you carry these burdens and who really benefits from it. So it's about releasing this and not, you know, not going into like a group that really burdens you and really dropping them. I think that this has to do with some sort of like toxicity, like possibly some sort of toxic, but it's time. So because this Nine of Cups is really a very good card in terms of what it is, and it is an absolutely beautiful read in which this venture that you're taking is really moving you forward, you know, uncharted territories in this incredible venture. Let me know in your comments below. I would love for you to help me grow my channel to 4,000. We can do it. Love and light.